Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. It is Reggie's cooking time. Since it is so nice and balmy at a negative 27 degrees, I decided to do chili. And it is my own special brand of chili because, chili is pretty simple to make for me. So what I've done so far is I have cut up half of a red onion, red, because that is what I had in the house today because I don't want to go out at these temperatures. And I have 2 pounds, and I chopped the onion in just little pieces. I have 2 pounds of ground beef in my pot, and I'm using like a stew pot. See? And there's my mixture on the stove, just trying to get brown. It's been sizzling and it's starting to smell okay because those onions just So I'm just cooking it so it's nice and brown, and this will take a little bit, so I will be back when it's brown. Thank you so much. Okay, so the beef is just about cooked all the way. I know you really can't see it, but it is nice and brown. There are still a couple of red spots, but they will cook once I put the rest of the ingredients in and let it simmer. So that's 2 pounds of hamburger, a half of a red onion. You can use yellow onion, white onion, whatever you have. I have 1 can of Rotel tomatoes with the green chilies. I just dumped that in. Today I do have a huge jar of diced tomatoes. Just because that's what I had. And at 24 below, I don't want to go outside. I feel sorry for those that do. But this is going to be so wonderful to have today when it's so cold outside. And I have 2 cans of black beans. Sometimes I use kidney beans. Sometimes I use chili beans. It just depends. But I am going to use 2 cans of black beans. It makes it good, but then again, so do kidney beans. Or you could use probably the white beans, the Great Northern beans. But I have just the generic black beans, 2 cans, because I have 2 pounds. Now I did not drain the beef because with the 93.7, it isn't too bad as far as drippings go. So I just leave it in there. It didn't add too much. Now, if you had 80-20 or 70-30, I would definitely drain off the excess of the meat once it's browned, and then put the rest of the ingredients in. And then I have a generic can of whole kernel corn that I am also going to put in here. I did not drain off the juice because, as you know, you need some type of juice to put in your chili. And I'm just finishing this up. I am going to add a couple of cans of water. Because there isn't quite enough liquid in here, so I'm going to add a couple of cans of water. And then because the green Rotel tomatoes with the green chilies are not quite spicy enough, I am going to go into my cupboard and get some crushed red peppers. And I don't know, I just sprinkle until I figure it's going to be good enough. It is to taste, of course. The last batch I made was with Jason Odegaard's salsa. I made a batch with that, and it made it so good. But it was a little spicy, and it was wonderful. I let it sit for a little bit, and oh my goodness. So let me see if I can take a picture and show you what it looks like. I'm going to turn you around. See, look at that. And now what it's going to do, it is going to simmer for a couple of hours, and the liquid will reduce, and it'll be so good. But you can see the tomatoes and the hamburger and the black beans, the onions. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. And because I put the rest of it in, I am not going to add any salt and pepper to it because it is enough spice. So I will put this on medium for about uncovered for about 2 hours. It'll come to a boil, and I will share a picture of what it looks like when it's done. So thank you so much. January 1st, 2022. This has been Reggie's Cooking Time. I hope you all have a very happy new year. I know the last 2 years have been super stressful for everybody, and blessings to you. Bye.